What's good, everyone? My name is Dead Aim, and I want to tell you a story. So I was sitting at home today, just relaxing, chilling, and I happened to see a YouTube video for Nintendo. And I'm like, I don't know nothing new dropping. Why they got a new video? New ad, right? Why Nintendo got a new ad and nothing new dropping? Okay, I click on it, and apparently it's some celebrity or something. They put her name in the title or whatever. And I don't know this person, and no disrespect to her or whatever. But this video contained no new information as pertains to upgrades for the system, anything new the system is doing, any additional features the system is getting. But this video contained one vital piece of information. At the very end, for about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, the new price of the Switch can be seen. The new price of the Switch can be seen. The Switch had a price drop? When did this happen? Check yourself real quick there. I ain't said nothing about the Switch having no damn price drop. The Switch and the Switch Lite have received price increases. Oh, yes, they have. Oh, they bloody have. Price increases. That's right. With no new features, nothing new on the way, nothing added, Nintendo decides to drop a new Switch commercial with Miss Annie Murphy, letting us know that, guess what, you knuckleheads? The price of the Switch has gone up. They don't add anything new. It's the same damn console. The Switch has now received a $100 bump. It went from $300 to $400. And the Switch Lite went from $200 to $260. God damn. That's capitalism at its finest. But it's also capitalism at its grimiest, man. I know that shit is hot. Switch is hot and selling like fire. Right? People want it. Not enough Switches out there for people to get. I get it. What can you do? You raise the price. Hey, man. I understand the mechanism, the machine that is capitalism. But you gotta admit, having up the price of the console without any significant upgrade in the middle of a pandemic? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's all kinds of shady. That's all kinds of fucking shady. And I mean, listen, we just saw this happen, what, a day ago with Microsoft? Doing that shit with Xbox Live? Now, Nintendo didn't make the Switch $600, but goddamn. Goddamn. It's the same thing, man. These companies have just decided, you know what? Fuck that. We gonna take everything we could get right now. We taking it all. We don't give a fuck about these people and their situations. We don't give a fuck about no pandemic. We don't give a fuck about none of that. For no added value, you are now charging an additional $100. I just think that's fucked up. I think that's super grimy, super slimy. I understand it is the mechanism of capitalism. It is how capitalism works. It is how it's just supply and demand. I understand that fully. But just to see a console manufacturer do this, a beloved company by and large do this, it's like, it goes to show you, what I mean? You shouldn't really be beloved in any of these motherfucking companies, really and truly, because the company, the corporation, is essentially a machine that is lifeless, it is soulless, and doesn't give a fuck about you, your pockets, the pandemic, or anything. It just knows profits. So I'm not in the business of loving companies, but I can understand having fond memories with these devices that this company has created. And that goes for all of them. Like, I love gaming and I love the big three, but like, we can't be holding on to these companies and cherishing them like shit. Like we can't be doing that, because in the end, these companies are to get a motherfucking profit. And the biggest profit is what they want at all times. And like, if this Switch had some type of upgrade to it, I would say patience. But outside of the regular version 1. Now, whatever the hell they're on right now, I don't know. I'd turn on my Switch and see whatever the hell the latest software update is. And I don't know what the latest hardware version is. But to my knowledge, the latest Switch hardware has no significant improvements over V1 Switches. So I'm appalled. I'm flabbergasted. I'm shocked. I'm grossed out by the fact that Nintendo would do this. And just so casually too. They just drop a commercial about it, like, hey guys, Switch is now $400. Fine, Switch Lite's $260. But look, we got a celebrity. Who the fuck is Annie Murphy anyway? Like, Miss Annie Murphy, I ain't trying to disrespect you. Please don't think this is not about you. It didn't matter who they put there. Like, that's soften the blow bullshit with a celebrity face. It's garbage. It's fucking garbage, man. It's garbage. This is sad. This is sad and depressing. This is a very fucking upsetting thing to see. It really is. I was here thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna be holding out for a Switch Pro, you know what I mean? Because the rumors going on, and 2021 for sure, they're not gonna let the Series X and PS5 run all over them. How they gonna get the third party support now if they fall too far behind? This is where my mind is. So I'm holding on to my broken Switch. My Switch sitting here right now, busted in a motherfucker. One of the Joy-Cons don't work for shit. You know what I mean? But I only use my Switch at home as a console. I don't really play on the go, so I ain't need to replace the Joy-Con. I got a Pro controller and shit like that. So I'm good. But to know like I missed the window of getting a Switch for $100 less, a good Switch, a proper Switch, because I was holding out for a Switch Pro, which can't fucking exist now. If the Switch is $400 now, there is no way there is a Switch Pro on the way. It's not possible, because a Switch Pro would have to come in at $500 or more. And you cannot fucking tell me a Switch Pro that brings it on par with possibly a 1X or a fucking PS4 Pro is gonna jump out there for $500. That's batshit nuts. Nintendo is trying to stop selling Switches if that's what they're doing. So this just confirms there is gonna be no Switch Pro, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to decide to shell out an extra $100 fucking for a proper Switch. I tell you what though, I will not be doing that in 2021. fuck that. My Switch works just fine. It's fine. This is insane. Damn. Damn, man. Damn. Oh, nobody had love for the people. $100? For what, Nintendo? For what? Because it's selling too damn well? Because you see that PS5s are being sold for $1,200? And I don't know if Switches are being scalped, but I'm sure you've seen Switches go for more than $600. So I'm sure you're seeing this shit and thinking, oh, hey, we could get away with this shit. It's not a problem. We'll be all right. Maybe you thought you could get in under the cover of Microsoft's fucking big ass blunder. Whatever the fuck you think you're doing with this is fucking garbage. This is garbage. I'm just super disappointed. Super offended by this. You know, just as a gamer, like like if a company wants to charge $400 for the system, that's what they want to fucking charge. You know what I mean? But I've just never seen a company have an actual retail price bump for the same hardware just because demand is high. And we know it's just because demand is high. So like I've never seen that. So that just screams like disrespect. Like it just screams like to as a gamer, I feel insulted because it feels like somebody like they just felt like, okay, well, you know, let's go ahead and take advantage of this shit. Let's go ahead and take advantage of these motherfuckers. You know? And that ain't cool. That ain't cool. But that's just me. Maybe I'm off. Maybe there's further info that I don't know about. Maybe this is the Switch Pro and they're just calling it Nintendo Switch. And then maybe somebody's gonna analyze it and be like, Nintendo secretly snuck out an upgraded system that does about 1.5 times what the Switch actually did. And then I'll be like, oh shit, let me open my mouth, put my fucking foot in it and swallow that bitch whole. But until then, this is some fucking garbage bullshit by Nintendo. And it's really sad to see that really and truly none of these companies have love for the people. Now, I appreciate Microsoft going back and, you know, taking it back and then even going further on the walk back by making the free-to-play games free to play on Xbox platforms. Finally, you know, thank you. You know, it's a little late, but thank you. But I don't know how this gets walked back. This is a MSRP change. It's a MSRP increase. I have never seen this in my life. Maybe it happened in the Sega Genesis days. Hell, when I was a kid, I didn't even know when the Saturn came out. I found out about the Sega Saturn from a freaking game show on Nickelodeon. It was like a prize on it. I was like, what the fuck? There's a sequel to my Genesis? And then I found out there was like a 3DO and all kinds of other shit, but like I ain't had no money for all that shit. And I grew up very humble. You know what I mean? So I had a handful of consoles, but I wasn't everything like that. But yes, this I've never seen. And this is pure garbage. Straight garbage. Somebody, please tell me, what am I missing? Anyway, man, I'm getting up out of here. This shit is giving me a headache. I don't want to fucking think about this shit no more. I haven't even touched my motherfucking Switch in like 2 months. Have I even turned you on for the new year? I don't even think I turned my Switch on for the new year yet, man. This is just upsetting. Like I said, it doesn't affect me personally, but just as a gamer, man, it just feels so grimy. It feels so wrong. But again, maybe I'm off. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's your boy Dead Aim to the brain, and I'm gone.